So it's not every day that you get to basically complain about your iPhone. Well, for me, I get to do it all the time. But essentially, within iOS 16.2, there have been so many issues, so many small things going on all over the place. And I am surprised about how many things Apple has given us, then taken away, and essentially removed and added back within iOS 16.2. Now, there are still, whenever I type in iOS 16.2 inside of, Google News or whatever, I'm still able to see a lot of people complaining about it. Most of the time, it's within the new update of what's coming out, but sometimes there's new things added where it's like, oh, Apple added this specific feature within the home application, and then they remove it because there were just too many people breaking whatever. So it is, here we go. Apple has temporarily pulled a major iOS 16.2 feature, and this was several days ago. This is not anything new. So essentially what happened here was that Apple brought in a feature and essentially was, I think, supposed to be more reliable and efficient for their home application, and it ended up causing some issues here and there. And the problem with that was that, in my opinion, this is just another showcase of essentially Apple not taking their time with an update. When they're actually going through, was that a Samsung ad? When they're actually going through and they are releasing a major update like 16.2 so much time after the official release of iOS 16 and 16.1, you would think they have a good idea of what's going kind of going on. And this update now is almost a month old. As you can see, this update came out, at least what these people are saying, December 14th. It looks like some other times it was December 14th for the most part. If we look at the date of when I'm filming this, it's January 13th. So it's been over a month since this update has been out. And we are still in this situation where this update is the most recent version and Apple still hasn't updated it. Now, granted, to be honest, there was some holidays here and there, but the holidays, when does that start? Like this week? I mean, December 13th was here. We are past that week. They should have pushed out an update here, to be honest. We had a couple days here. Maybe they take this week off. We're already past this week and we still have zero updates. So I think Apple should be progressing, should be pushing for more updates here for iOS 16, mostly because there are still a lot of people who have tons of issues. There are tons of battery issues and tons of just like bugs and stuff all over the place. And even on phones like an iPhone 12 like this one, or maybe some other phones that you may have, especially on older ones like an iPhone 10 here, a lot of people can be experiencing lots of glitches and issues, and some of them may think it's their phone that's the problem. They'll end up upgrading their phone, which can give Apple a lot more money. But I think it's one of those things Apple needs to start doing, is to push out a lot more updates and not be like waiting too long for these next iteration of updates. It seems like what they're doing is focusing all their attention on their VR AR headset. I hope they can start progressing a little bit further on iOS as well. So that pretty much covers it up. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.